Yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Well, we'll discuss him a bit later on as well. Daniel Farker suggesting that maybe he's back in the England reckoning. Look, I like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but I think that's getting a little carried away. Just a little carried away.
There'll be one or two ahead of him at this moment in time.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I've got to be brutal honest, and I know you'll be the same opinion. Great to see him back, because his talent's never been doubted. Never been doubted. Just want to keep him fit, get a run of games, always feel like goals in him. I'm really delighted for him.
I am too. I was just wondering what Evertonians are thinking now.
Oh, I know.
Because they're desperate for a striker who can stick the ball in the back of the net. But look, I mean, big weekend, all the big boys won. Arsenal, just about, Man City, Villa, Chelsea. But look, let's just talk first of all about the Tyne-Wear derby. And by the way, it's the Tyne-Wear derby. Don't tell me it's the Weir Tyne derby. It's the Tyne-Wear derby, just like it's the Tyne Tees derby, just like it's Tyne Tees television. And that's no disrespect to anybody in Sunderland. They were
brilliant.
Brilliant. I mean, they're sort of chiseled out of rock, the way they defend, the way they put their bodies on the line. But they do have, some... There was a little moment at the end, Enzo Lefebvre, its skill was absolutely priceless. So, brilliant day to be a Sunderland fan.
First thing I'd say, Jeff, I got, when was it? I got terrible news on a Saturday about Gary Rowell.
Oh, yeah.
I played with Gary when I was a kid, went down to Sunderland, and I'm going to tell you, Jeff, he was just a lovely man. Lovely man that could finish, by the way. I'll tell you right now, I think still today the last Sunderland player to score a hat-trick at Newcastle when they beat, I think, 1-4-1. But that aside, I mean, he obviously was a very talented footballer and a lovely finisher. But I was so upset when I heard the news he had passed away. And I was on the phone to a few of my ex-Sunderland teammates, Cookie and Hackers and boys like that. And he was very unwell, seemingly, when I wasn't aware of it at all. So I get that news, or we all get that news, I beg your pardon. It was really sad, gutted, and I was really pleased to see the show of respect for him. I didn't expect anything else, but the show of respect for him before the game was lovely. And then the game itself, man, dear me, it did him proud, didn't it? I mean, the atmosphere. I was down, I did the cup game, Jeff, when Newcastle was a couple of years ago.
Yes.
Newcastle were too good and too strong. But I had a wee feeling that would not be the case yesterday, and it wasn't. I mean, there wasn't a lot of goal-mouth action as such, but I just love... I mean, it was a proper derby.
Yeah, it was ferocious.
It was absolutely non-stop. They were at each other right from the start. It looked to me as if Sunderland were up for it just that little bit more, and I thought they got their just rewards. But in terms of a football derby, man, it was just brilliant. I mean, the passion, the commitment, the tenacity and people closing people down and getting rid of ball. I just thought I really enjoyed. I've not enjoyed the game like it in a long time. It was great.
It was a fantastic contest.
Yes.
Rather than,
I wouldn't say it was a fantastic game.
No, it wasn't.
Right,
but Sunderland didn't miss a trick, did they? Right from the scoreboard, which was Sunderland against visitors. And it's in red and white, which it isn't usually. I mean, they used every trick in the book. And by the way, thoroughly deserved it.
Oh, they did. They absolutely did. I felt for the big fella to go right in a Voltamada. Dear me.
Oh my goodness.
He's just his position's wrong. He could do another half yard anyway. It just comes off him and then it goes. But no, I think you're in agreement now. Well, I'm certainly in agreement with you. I think Sunderland went about it and deserved the victory, man. The tenacity they went about the game. I mean, just closing people down. I've seen them live a couple of times this season. I've obviously seen them on television 3 or 4 times. God, what a transformation. I mean, I can't remember seeing... Was it back to Sheffield United they came up under Chris Wilder and had a great year and run about 7th, 8th, 9th.
Yeah.
But in terms of newly promoted sides, God, they've certainly been a pick of the bunch in recent seasons.
They've been brilliant. Quick question. England's number 10. I know you don't care about it.
Well, I do actually. I enjoy it. I do.
How on earth does Jude Bellingham get Morgan Rogers out of that position? I thought Morgan Rogers against West Ham was out of this world.
You're going to have to kidnap him. That's very good, Jeff. I really mean it.
Yeah. And by the way, Cole Palmer comes into the equation.
Oh, what an embarrassment of riches. But the one thing about Thomas Tuchel, he'll not try and fit them all in. You know what I mean? I do not think for a minute, Jeff, that he's a square peg and round hole man at all. I think if he sees their position as a number 10, the three of them, for example, he'll play one. You know, he'll not go, maybe I'll try and squeeze Palmer in the left or Bellingham back. And I genuinely believe right now his two in front would be Anderson and Rice. And then we're starting flicking coins up. Kane will start. And then I think Saka will start. And then so you're only left with two.
Look, we're 6 months, more than 6 months.
And by the way, Anthony Gordon would come into the equation.
Yeah, although he's really struggling for form at the moment, isn't he?
But he'll come into the equation.
For me, 6 months away, so everything can change. So
of course it can.
Morgan Rogers is the man in possession at the moment.
I think
so. And the way he's playing, I do not see that you could possibly leave him out. But
not if the game was tomorrow.
If the game was tomorrow, we are over 6 months away.
Yes.
A lot of things can change.
They struggled, Jeff, when I saw them on Wednesday. Real Madrid, you know.
Yeah.
They were a big.
They are having us. There's no doubt about it.
They were toiling.
Yeah, and by the way, what about Villa? Done it the hard way again. Really? Last 3 away games in the Premier League now, they've fallen behind in all 3 of them, and they've won a lot. Tells you something about the team, doesn't it? We'll talk about them during the course of the day and everything else as well.